Best 20 Korean horror movies in all time. Movie, The Medium. Year, 2021. Directed by, Banjong Pisanthanakan. A horrifying story of a shaman's inheritance in the Isan region of Thailand. What could be possessing a family member might not be the goddess they make it out to be. Movie, Hansel and Gretel. Year, 2007. Directed by, Im Pil-song. Eun-soo gets lost in the forest and is led to a house whose inhabitants never age. Movie, The Quiet Family. Year, 1998. Director, Kim Ji-yeon. Mrs. Kang, Na Moon-hee, her husband, Taegu, Park In-hwan, and their 3 adolescent children decide to escape the hustle and bustle of Seoul, South Korea, and open up their own lodge in the countryside. Their plans for peace and quiet, however, quickly go awry as their first guest commits suicide. Worried about the bad publicity the death might bring, they bury the body and pretend nothing happened. But, oddly, each successive guest commits suicide, and the Kangs continue to hide the corpses. The Wrath. Year, 2018. Directed by, Yoo Young-seon. A tragedy befalls a family and leads to the discovery that a spirit haunts their home. Movie, The Mimic. Year, 2017. Directed by, Ha Young. A woman searching for her missing son takes in a girl she finds near Mtjang. Movie, Bedeviled. Year, 2010. Directed by, Chol Soo-jang. Hae-won, Song-won-ji, is a woman on the edge. A series of incidents at work earn her a forced vacation, but when she travels to a remote island from a childhood visit, at the urgent request of her friend Kim Bok-nam, Yang Hae-seo, she has no idea what devils of the past are waiting. Mudu Island is an unpleasant place to visit, and you definitely don't want to live there. Bok-nam is crumbling under a weight of violence, sexual menace, and fear, with no means of escaping her tormentors. The vengeful rage that waits inside her is growing, and her sanity shredding. If Hae-won can't help her escape, she may have to take matters into her own hands, once and for all. Movie, #Alive. Year, 2020. Directed by, Il Cho. A rapidly spreading infection leaves one survivor in the entire city. Movie, The Closet. Year, 2020. Directed by, Kim Gwang-bin. After losing his wife, a father tries to start over in a new home with his daughter. But things take a turn when strange noises trickle out of the closet, and his daughter goes missing. Movie, Gangium, Haunted Asylum. Year, 2018. Directed by, Jong Byum-sik. The crew of a horror web series travels to an abandoned asylum for a live broadcast. It soon encounters much more than expected as it moves deeper inside the nightmarish old building. Movie, Monstrum. Year, 2018. Directed by, Ha Jong-ho. Yoon Jae-im is a loyal subject of King Yeong-jong of Joseon. He struggles to fight against a monster that threatens King Yeong-jong's life and a group of people trying to depose King Yeong-jong. Movie, The Call. Year, 2020. Directed by, Lee Chung-hyun. Connected by phone in the same home but 20 years apart, a serial killer puts another woman's past and life on the line to change her own fate. Movie, Seoul Station. Year, 2016. Directed by, Yun Sang-ho. A man desperately searches for his runaway daughter as the government struggles to shut down the area around a zombie outbreak. Movie, Thirst. Year, 2009. Directed by, Park Chan-wook. Sang-hyun, Song Kang-ho, a respected priest, volunteers for an experimental procedure that may lead to a cure for a deadly virus. He gets infected and dies, but a blood transfusion of unknown origin brings him back to life as a vampire. Now, Sang-hyun is torn between faith and bloodlust, and has a newfound desire for Tae-ju, Kim Ok-bin, the wife of his childhood friend. Movie, I Saw the Devil. Year, 2010. Directed by Kim Ji-woon. On a dark road, taxi driver Kyung-chul, Choi Min-sik, comes across a scared female motorist stranded in a broken-down vehicle. He pulls over, but not to help her. When the woman's head is discovered in a local river, her devastated fiancé, Kim Soo-hyun, Lee Byung-hun, a trained secret agent, becomes obsessed with hunting down her killer. Once he finds Kyung-chul, things get twisted. After brutally beating the murderer, Kim lets him go free, and a demented game of cat and mouse begins. Movie, The Eighth Night. Year, 2021. Directed by Kim Tae-hyung. A life-or-death battle spanning 8 days to prevent the breaking of the seal that restrains that which must not awaken. Once awakened, it can cross the stepping stones to wreak havoc on this world. Movie, A Tale of Two Sisters. Year, 2003. Directed by Kim Ji-woon. After being institutionalized in a mental hospital, Korean teen Sumi, Yum Young-ah, reunites with her beloved sister, Soo-yeon, Soo-young, and they return to live at their country home. The girl's widower father, Moon Gun-young, has remarried, and the siblings are immediately resentful of his new wife, Eun-ju, Kim Kap-soo. As Sumi and Soo-yeon try to resume their regular lives, strange events plague the house, leading to surprising revelations and a shocking conclusion. Movie, Save the Green Planet. Year, 2003. Directed by Jang Joon-hwan. Lee Byung-gu, Shin Hak-yeon, is convinced that there are aliens from Andromeda among us, plotting to destroy Earth. He believes that Kang Man-sik, Baek Yun-sik, the head of a chemical production company, is their leader, and he kidnaps him. Holing up in his secret lair, Byung-gu interrogates and tortures the supposed alien, hoping that he will confess to his crimes against humanity and call off the planned destruction of the planet before it is too late. Movie, The Host. Year, 2006. Directed by Bong Joon-ho. Careless American military personnel dump chemicals into South Korea's Han River. Several years later, a creature emerges from the tainted waters and sinks its ravenous jaws into local residents. When the creature abducts their daughter, Go Ah-sung, a vendor, Song Kang-ho, and his family decide that they are the only ones who can save her. Movie, Train to Busan. Year, 2016. Directed by Yun Sang-ho. A man, Gangium, his estranged daughter and other passengers become trapped on a speeding train during a zombie outbreak in South Korea. Movie, The Wailing. Year, 2016. Directed by Na Hong-jin.